know what I like? I have 3 floors, flight of stairs to go up before I get in my room. And by the time I get to my room, my snack or my drink is completed before I even get to the destination to even relax and enjoy it. Isn't that funny? What are you talking? Well, I run that bag up, sis. uh, Kix is turning into one of those people where you see them, you're like, Kix, Kix, and then you see him like looking embarrassed with his bag over his shoulder. He walks inside a house with a creepy old guy, and the door closes, and you're like, what? Time to drink. Time to drink my glorious beverage. Tastes wonderful. Tastes delicious. Just like you guys. If you like and subscribe, of course. I don't know who or what I'm going to be drawing, but it definitely won't be Batman. It definitely won't be Batman. What is it, 10 o'clock right now? I could make Icar's BRB, but I don't think. Let's do my little BRB flex, because I don't bring him out once in a while. I bring him out not too often. Like the wife. Less. We got this stink. We got this stink. Stink. Flexing my currency. My currency is these little dudes. Dink, 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 dink. That's my currency. Look at them. Where's your little BRBs? You ain't got none. I rarely use this one, which is funny. It makes no sense for me not to use that one, but whatever. Ding, 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 ding. All right, now. So delicious. So delicious. Draw that Grinch. What? My BRB's a little cow. Kicks disappeared. It's funny. He said it's true. Okay. Whatever makes ends meet, I guess, Kicks. Hello, Penny. Hello, Noodle. What's up, Carnival? Yeah. Hello, Celestina Perez. Alright. I'm gonna draw one of my characters, of course. We can try Penumbra again, because I always fail at drawing her. She's like my always failed. But yeah, I always fail at drawing her, so maybe I should try that. I look a little evil anyway. How do I look evil? You don't even know me. Alright. Hello, Ava. James the Tickler said you're next. Actually, I'm the Tickler, so I don't know who you're talking about. Who are we talking about? Are you talking about him? He's just a little depressed boy. Leave him alone. Anyway. That was my clown juice. Yes, okay. Now let's draw this girl on top right here. She's usually darker skinned, but well, I'm not even sure if I can call it skin, but what pose am I going to give her? I have no... Oh, wait, I got an idea. Okay. I got an idea. So, I'm thinking like this. I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I don't know. She's kind of like her hand, the scythe. She's holding a scythe, clearly. So... Oh, I see we have another torch. What are you saying? You can see me as whatever you please. I don't know what she's doing. Is she like leaning on the scythe like this? The scythe's like... How long is this scythe, first off? I don't even know anymore. Did I ever know? We'll see. I think I drew her a little bit... Maybe I have to face the scythe this way now because it's going to go off the screen. Or the camera. Or the paper, most importantly. I think this is an adequate length of a scythe. Alright, what should this hand do? First, let's figure out maybe what. This can go like this. This doesn't make any sense because her legs are longer. It's okay. We're working on it. So I might have to make the scythe shorter in her hands further down because she's not a tall girl. Clearly, not a tall girl. But in comparison, this scythe shouldn't be this high. So I'm thinking like maybe she should just have her hand on it instead. And then we can shrink the scythe's length because we're going to bring it down to here then. First, what is it? I knew he was gonna say it. I was literally gonna be like, I don't, but you're gonna say it anyways. I knew it. I didn't want to be rude too early. Are spikes a sword or a gun? Well, I think you should make up your mind. Anyways, bye. Sawyer, I met Najiro's live yesterday. There was someone who acted just like you. He acted just like you. How do you feel knowing you're a clone or you have one? I was like, I thought it was you, to be honest. Posing as someone else. I broke my hand yesterday. That's tragic. William Ray in the flesh and blood. In the flesh, William Ray. No one is just like me. Sadly, just like you, Sawyer. He was trying to out battle rap me, but I fried him. It was really bad. It was really bad for him yesterday. He got cooked, but he felt inspired. So now, I guess I'm his mentor now. The Sawyerverse. A slow feeder. Well, tell him stop eating so fast, fatty. I don't know. Hello, Rita. I don't know where your name ends or starts. I I see she's been improving. What? What? I I'm trying to correct that in my head. Is there a Bill Gates verse? No. Well, technically we're technically in a Bill Gates verse. Anyway, let's not get political now. Got a Caesar? I knew it. We're drawing the girl in the top left. Good. I hope you've been improving. I seen what you sent. It was better because it. I mean, I can't really gauge how good you are, and you can't either until you start drawing, actually experimenting. Because the only thing you sent the first time was just head portraits. You don't get it. He can change the spikes into a sword or a gun, but he can't. Also, he can or can't. Okay. So delicious. I don't even know what you are. I have a funny skit I gotta do, but I'm gonna do that after my chapter comes out. Tragic. I'm gonna start making a list just for funsies of everyone who asked me to draw something. I'm gonna tell them to get in line. I'm gonna start with Batman guy. I'm never gonna draw any of these things, but I'm just gonna tell people they gotta wait in the huge line. Should I do that? Ain't nothing wrong. Get out of here. What's the point of a spike if you can't poke? I don't know. I need help. I'm making a comic about a man called Radio Boy. Can you give me some tips on how to draw a body? You see this body right here? You copy it. Literally, that's it. No tricks, no gimmicks. I make a bunch of tutorials on how to draw a stickman body, but yeah. Literally, that's it. Flames draw me. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna make a funny list of all the people that asked me to draw things of them. Hold on. I'm gonna start on this yellow piece of paper. So someone says draw Batman. Okay, hold on. We're gonna start with the draw Gojo. Funny drawing requests. I'm gonna say we're gonna start draw Gojo, draw Batman, draw. Who else was it? Deku. That was yesterday. Draw me times infinity. Draw Dandy's world. That's crazy. I'm screenshot that one. No, I'm sending that. I'm sending that straight to Najiro. Someone said draw Dandy's world yesterday. Draw Dandy's world. This is funny. Draw whatever. Hello. Uh-oh, it's the Therian wolf. It's back. Now, I would like to draw Syndrome. I want to draw... No, if I were to draw fan art... No, I'm not doing that. I'm better than that. Listen, guys. I'm better than fan art. I'm better than that. I'm better than that. I'll never waste time drawing fan arts. You know what I'm saying? I don't ignore that series where I was drawing. I'll draw independent artists fan art. That's about it. But I'm not drawing no big hit things fan art. Screw that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know I exist. But no. They don't even know. Huggy from Poppy's Playtime. That's crazy. Thank you, Lil Art Evac. I know where that character's from, but I wish I didn't, to be honest. Yep. Yeah, people thought, this guy was a woman. Do they not see abs? Like crazy pecs and abs right now? Anyway. Angel dust? Hello, Hunter. Wow, thanks for the gift. Thank you for the gift, soldier. I'm just making a funny list of all the drawing requests, just for fun. So ignore me if you see me writing in the background. Yes, they can, but he's literally just straight abs, bro. Straight abs. He's straight abs, dude. He's straight pecs. Pecs and abs, man. Draw me right now. Who even are you? Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate the work. I threw up. I'm sobbing. Why are you sobbing? Thanks again, Hunter. Absolutely, Alyssa. Hello. Hello, Tanisha. Tanusha. Hello, Max's Spirit. Thank you, Solver. Where is this random influx of strangers? I don't know. I'm drawing the girl up top. But she's usually... I'm cool. Thanks. Anyway, where was I? I just want to finish this chapter. I'm so close to finishing. Alright, I'm gonna do the 2 chapters in one. So it's like better. The other one was gonna be a short chapter. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit though. That's the only issue. Is this... Yes, I only draw original characters here. So every character I draw is original. You know what I mean? All my characters are... Everything I like to draw is original. And I encourage you guys to draw original character of your own. Where do I get inspiration from? Do I have a picture of my mood board? I get inspiration from literally anything I consume. That's why I'm very careful about what I consume. But, I should have a mood board. Let me look it up. Hold on. Mood board. Well, that doesn't exist. That's cool. I love when that happens. Alright, hold on. Stay still. You're about to see it. Here's my inspiration. Oh, wait, hold on. No, just... Just photos. Just once. Here's my inspirations. Yes, Penny. Penny knows. The bigger the pictures, the bigger the inspiration. I may be missing a couple things on here. Where's Soul Eater? Is this not the edited one? This clearly ain't the edited one. Soul Eater's supposed to be on here. But that's my mood board for things like this. So, y'all. Yeah, Castle Crashers was inspiration. This guy is based off... Well, he's not based off of Castle Crasher. The inspiration off the green one. That's where he came from. But yeah. Which is also right here. So, yeah, his power is pretty much the same. But yeah. Your art's not good at the moment, you know. My art wasn't good. Sometimes it still ain't. This was him before we drew him. This was the green guy I just showed you, but that's him a few years ago. Clone Trooper. Sound like you're naming a Lego. A Lego piece. He's naming Lego pieces, guys. Pay him no mind. Pay him no mind. Potentially, I don't know. That's the only one I really remember, but especially recently, I put this character in the game. You can download him if you have the Castle Crasher DLC. You can play with this guy. I drew him. I made a whole video about it too. So this guy is in that video game. He's in the community thing where you can download him from, I believe. But yeah. And I put Clippy in there if people know, but you start with the stick figure. That's what. You start with the stick figure. I think her hand should just be around. I think also her hand's also in the wrong spot. Maybe. Now, if my hand's back like this, that doesn't look right, does it? I'm gonna have to do this pose in my room to get a good glimpse. Maybe I'll just use this real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll use this. I always do this wrong for some reason. Alright, that's good. Interesting. Well, I'm going to show you guys quickly how I draw a stickman. Prepare for battle. I suggest you get a quick piece of paper, too. I'm going to quickly show you guys how I draw my stickmen and bodies. So if you're ready, you better be ready. Now, let's go. I'll start with the head. Circle. Bam. Plus, just for fun, because it's pointing straight at us. Neck. Bam. Then this line right here. Then we're going to go. Should I do it easier mode, or should I do it harder? I'm going to do like, this is basically a replication of a rib cage, which actually controls how the body looks and the muscle moves. So I like to draw a rib cage. Shoulder joints, shoulder joints. Bam. Hold on, let me get my better looking light. Ah, fuck. Does that look better or no? Is that, it looks cinema, too cinema. What's going on here? Yes, now we're a little brighter. I mean, you could start with a box. The box is better for some people. Then I go with the abdomen. Bam. Because it curves into the spine almost. I'm going to show you different ways I do it. This isn't the end-all, be-all. And then the pelvis, which to me, I do it like a bowl because the sphere fits into the bowl when you're bending it. Kind of like an action figure. I base this really off of an action figure type of build. Bam. Circle joints, just like the shoulders. Let's do the arm. It usually bends, the elbow stops pretty much right at the bottom of the rib cage. Bam. Bam. And then you can do the same with the legs, but a little bit longer. Bam. Bam. Then the hands that go like, stop right here. Bam. The hand, this arm's probably the same length as this. Bam. Then just draw these for the hands for now. The hands need their own lesson. Bam. Bam. And then I draw like the feet like this. You pick a direction. I also have a tutorial for that, a short. I have a whole playlist for this type of stuff if anyone's needing it. Bam. I didn't make it quite a long form video yet. Bam. Now sometimes I do use boxes, so let's just do one that's boxes. But this is how I do my stick figure. And this is how I'm doing it actually right now. But let's do another quick one. Yeah, you don't have to do this. This ain't the end all be all. Let's do another one that's easy to do and or interpret on different angles. The box. It's just the box. Bam. Bam. This is to help people get started and understand not all roads lead to the same place. Now, this pretty much is gonna take, we're not gonna have an abdomen sphere. The sphere pretty much is, this sphere is actually, this circle right here is the combination of these two at the same time. But bam, 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 and pretty much the rules are the same. Bam, 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 bam. And now you can just draw a triangle if you want. Actually, that's also easy. Bam. But this is easier because let's say you want the character to turn a little bit. You can just make the square 3D and then bring this shape over. Bring this shape back. And now he's a little bit turned. But, you know, bam. But now this is bothering me because now it looks like he has forearms. But you can get the reference that I was going for. And now when you're drawing a female, you pretty much just make the neck a little bit longer, the rib cage square a little bit crunched in, and you make the waistline bigger. Because that's the way the bone structure is if you look at the bone structure. I made a whole video on how to draw a dynamic pose. It's one of my recent shorts. But yeah. My favorite character I've made. Contrary to people's popular belief, it's her. Bam. Baby girl Flora. But my favorite one to draw is obviously this guy in the front. I think everyone's main character should be their favorite thing to draw, honestly. But yeah, I like her, the gummy bear guy, and the guy in the back. And the lightning guy, of course. And I say guy and not their actual names because no one's going to know what I'm talking about when I'm saying it. Don't make the waist size over 25. That's kind of crazy. I'm a thin waist, but I'm not even 25, so I know that's bonkers. But yeah, that's how I do my stick figures. Either this or this. And I got a bunch of poses like that. You'll see things like this all over the place on my shorts playlist. I should make more of them, but once this chapter's finished, I'll be making more poses like these. And yada yada. But yeah, they're pretty much easy, see? I did different versions, as you can tell. They're not all... Some of them are squares and some of them are different. But, the next chapter is going to come out in like 4 to 5 days. I'm trying to make it the best thing ever. But yeah. Now back to paid programming. Bam. I wish I had some help. But whatever. Whatever. Help doesn't always arrive when you want it to, unfortunately. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, 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 bam. I don't think I've drew her smiling once, so we're gonna do that real quick. Smile. Smile, Sawyer. Say cheese. Take a shot of Dayquil. Nah, I'm not doing that. When I go to the store, maybe. But the rules changed. I'm doing 2 chapters in one now. In half the time. So therefore. Alright, hold on. The rules, sir. The rules. If you're gentrifying goth culture, I thought you hated goth. Make up your mind. Are you with it or against it? I wouldn't say this is a goth girl. This is just an outfit that I thought would look good. I wouldn't say she's goth per se, but if that's what floats people's boat, then by all means. What are you talking about? These are hands of a man, don't you see? When did I get this cut? I don't remember that. I have delicate fingers, she says. Do I have delicate? These are hands of a god. Do you understand? Beautiful damaged hands. Look, this thing hasn't yet like recovered. This, you know how you get this on your phone? Like sometimes you'll have like your phone gets messed up, these lines appear. Yeah, this hasn't gone away since. The cuts have healed though for the most part. I don't know, man. Oh, this one healed. This one was crazy. Can you yell my name? It's Brianna. No yelling for respect for other people in the house. I don't know what goth culture is. Actually, I do have a question. How do I relearn how to draw a character because I completely all skill to draw one of my characters? Honestly, I've been there, but you gotta learn to draw them as frequently as possible. You take their consistencies and just redraw it until you get it right, pretty much. Sometimes something looks off, but it's just the positioning of a certain spot. But yeah, like this one looks pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. The one I'm drawing, the eyes don't look right, so I'm gonna erase that. But yeah, I haven't drawn this girl in a while, so I gotta make it look a little bit better. Maybe it's because she's smiling. Yeah, it's pretty much what she does. She doesn't really smile. So let's take that away. She's creeping me out. But even I have that problem myself when you forget how to draw a certain character. But usually I just take their most consistent parts about them and keep that. As long as that's consistent, that's all that matters really. But sometimes it's literally just a small tweak. Hold on, I gotta even see what her hair looks like. Her skin's so dark it's hard to see the details. And also, it's always good to draw like an info card, not an info card, but a good picture of the character standing as you're drawing. Because I also forget how to draw my character sometimes, so I always keep a picture nearby. And if I don't, I'll have a digital version just looking at my character. But yeah, NyQuil is better. I keep trying to tell him that. Yep, I knew it. I knew I seen Kix that one day when I seen him walk in a house with an old man and the door closed behind him. I was like, what's going on there? But yeah. Like, the issue with this one is she's missing a lot of her, Who's from the UK? How do you find your art style? That's a simple question. I should make a whole video on that. But, how to find your art style? It's through many things. You start off with something doable, something easy, and you take bits and pieces you like from other types of medias as you go along. And it's all about doing what you're able to do, pretty much, and then breaking out from that. So let's say you like something I do. Well, first off, if you're not good at drawing at all, you find it, try and draw what you see in the easiest way possible that works for you, and then you build off from it. I started with Adventure Time. I started drawing Adventure Time looking guys. Then slowly I'll add details as my skill increases, and you just keep experimenting. And as you keep experimenting, your skill goes up and you start adding details until it feels right. Because sometimes too much detail you can lock yourself in a box as well, and I don't want to lock myself in a box. Alright, her hair is wrong. That's what it is. Anyways, where am I from? How about you guess? What's NyQuil stands for? Nothing. Yeah. I liked Adventure Time before. I went story driven, but yeah. I feel like it lost that fun part of it when it did that, but because it got really serious towards the end. I was like, oh god. I was a kid at the time. I like when it was just drop ball. Random dumb things are happening. I suck at drawing an OC. Well, you gotta, well, like I said to someone before, you gotta experience things to, like, know what you like and what you want out of a character. I usually base characters off of other characters, or I'll base a whole. Well, my literal pin video is what is Numen's Law. That's pretty much how I came out with this entire idea. And it's pretty much just me basing it off one single character that was based off of like a mascot I made of myself a long time ago. You over-explain everything when someone asks you something, because I think everything is that deep. You know what I mean? I refer to them, but I shouldn't waste no one's time. You know what I mean? I do sound like a broken record, I admit. I do sound like a broken record. Well, I keep getting asked the same questions. What do you want me to do? I don't want to. Sawyer, you should learn. You should learn to draw in your pastime. What do you do in your pastime, Sawyer? What do you do? I'm full of creativity, but I'm not really good. I mean, it's always good to relearn the basics. Even I struggle. But it's hard to find to say something new, especially when you have the golden ratio. It's like, how do I not bring up the golden ratio after I said the golden ratio 30 times? I don't know, but more the merrier. Ah! Alright, where was I? This is a really trust the process type of character. All her design looks good when you color it in. Where's her boots, actually? That's what we're missing here. We're missing her boots. And the scythe detail as well. It's a living scythe, don't you know? It's a hard-fought task. Tell 'em, Gumball. I yap too much. I don't like to yap unless it's about things I haven't yapped about before, but I just want to make sure. There's no good way to say something perfectly, so I say everything and too much to get the full detail out. Because I'm always thinking to myself, whoa, what if I said it better? Even though it's not that serious, but you know the drill. You know what I'm talking about? Sawyer. It's okay, guys. Me and Sawyer have a love-hate relationship. Flames, maybe since there's more people, you need more mods? No, not really. No one's acting crazy. I'm really good at drawing fan art, but I try to draw my own thing. It looks like a dead mouse. See, one way you could do that is you take the fan art, you know, and put your own spin on it. Boom. Put yourself in that verse or a different character you like in that verse. And that'll teach you to... Well, you're basically... It's like associative memory. I'm making this word up. It's probably a real word, I'm sure. But you're associating with it so you remember it better. But if you're just drawing a picture... Okay, let me show you a good example, actually. Do I have it? Is it just sitting around? It's gone. Oh, God. Okay, there it is. Okay, so you see this picture right here? I know I say this a lot, broken record. I need this. He's already got mod, buddy boy. So you see this? I drew this early into... This is just me copying a bunch of poses. So when I tried to draw something completely different, like out of my own head, it was straight garbage. It didn't look this good. This was 100%, other than his gloves and his head and maybe the pants. The body was 100% reference. And I wouldn't have done that. Now I can do this off the top of my head, no problem. But before, I couldn't. I had to go back to the beginning. But when you're copying fan art, you're pretty much just... You're just learning to draw what you see and not learning to draw. Drawing what you see, anyone can do that. Like, this is 100% no reference. So that's the difference. And this took less time. So that's an example. But the Flame Hulk, yes. I mean, I do rant. It depends what we're ranting about. But I could rant about ranting. Don't say I have good grip. I have a decent grip on it, but I'm not no master. I just now started learning perspective better. Because I'm experimenting is what I'm doing. And you gotta learn by mistake. And as long as you know there's something wrong with your drawing, you can keep fixing it until it makes sense, and then you understand it from there. Alright, I forgot to draw her boots, her fire goth girl boots. They're pretty basic. Hello, Therian. Hello, cherries. Alright. Sawyer's gonna get... You can do whatever you want, Kicks, but you know what you want to do. What is he? It depends what he thinks you is. That didn't make any English. If that person thinks, like, you're... Depends... If he thinks you're an adult... What makes him a creep, though? We have to put this into consideration. I mean, if he's not giving his money to you, he's giving it to someone else. But what makes him the creep is the question. Hey, don't. That's it. Thank you, MLK, for giving us no school tomorrow. That's crazy. I still have to work tomorrow. I'm half, so I should get at least half the day off. But no, the one white guy at my job doesn't work. That didn't make any English. I just noticed as I start to learn Chinese, I'm losing very good English. Because I go to this address. What? So you do. So I did see you, and then door closed behind you as you was looking in shame. Old man grinning as he's greeting you at the door. Kicks is like the Punisher. He's the Daredevil. Why don't you make that woman cartoon? Why don't you make that woman cartoon a powerful woman for the powerful weapon? Yeah, delete that message. I'm not bilingual. I'm nothing. I'm nothing yet. Just give me time. Give me time. And then once I do, I feel like everyone should learn another language. Or at least do something. I'm like what is it called when you're trying to just max out every stat possible? He's bisexual. Yeah, no. He said, you bisexual? Bisexual? No. That's crazy. Flame Latina. That's crazy. I am not Spanish in any Latina descent. Is this person 45? Who's 45? Are we talking about Kix's man? I'm learning French. Cool, cool. I took French once. I failed every class in middle school. I was supposed to actually, I was supposed to stay back because I didn't pass, but somehow I wiggled through because a guidance counselor liked me as a student or something like that. But whatever. She said, you know you're supposed to pass these to move on, right? I said, huh? I don't know. But yeah. At one point, I was taking a French class with a bunch of freshmen, and I was a senior. I was like, oh, God. I've seen this play before. Because I was a freshman, and I seen at least one senior or two in my class. That's funny. But now, it's really all about interest. It doesn't even matter how smart you are. You really got to be interested in it to learn it. And I didn't care about learning it at the time, because I thought it was dumb. I wish I would have... I know a few things. Je m'appelle Damien. Yeah, English doesn't make sense a lot of times. My German tutor left because she got pregnant. Then I refused to learn from an old man. Yeah, that's really tragic. It could have been you, but no. Not doing good. I'm in school. I have 2 A's, 2 F's, and a D. Well, you need to lock in. I'm not going to lie to you. You need to buckle in. I know school is hard. I know it's stupid. But if you want less school in your life, you better pass. You know what I'm saying? Me, for one, I hate school, so I made sure I at least passed. If you hate school, you got to get it past it so you don't have to be there longer. Like, if I was a father, I'd be like, long as you're passing. We're not aiming for college. I want to learn German so I can cuss in front of my family without them knowing. Yeah, but the whole point of cussing is they have to know you're cussing. That's how it takes the good effect. And usually people can tell when you're cussing them out. A lot of language is based on context. My 2 study halls that replaced my other 2 specials from last semester. Did you not like your specials? I think you can be an author without any credentials, especially in today's day and age. But yeah, you could definitely do it without credentials. You don't need credentials, trust me. They said I needed to do this to be a clothing designer. I could do anything I want. Literally, I don't need any credentials to do any of that nonsense. You really don't. I mean, I am speaking out my butt when I say this for an author wise, but I could literally, if I turn this into a book, which I will, technically I'm an author, and I didn't have to do anything for that. So, yep. As long as if I have a LLC or corporation or whatever stupid copyrightness. So technically, I'll be an author. Software engineering, that's a good one to get into, especially today. Coded for Chaos. Not a bad name. Should I ink this? I don't want to. Don't make me. Fine, I'll ink it. I blame Sawyer. Where's the spikes on our feet? That's the real kicker. The spikes on our feet. As an adult, you take whatever path is most lucrative. Work to money ratio, especially in today's day and age. Anyway, yep. Honestly, the best therapy for me is just getting work done or solving the problem that I don't like. Like, if there's a problem people have, solve it. There's your therapy. Like, if I'm going to tell, yes, it's good to have someone speak to your problems, but to pay them for it, I think you're scamming yourself. But, sorry to hurt you, Sawyer, but hurt your bag right there. But will it be able AI to take over? We'll see. But, yeah. I think these live streams is the perfect combat to AI. I seen a thing today. I think it was on like that guy Moist Critical channel, or he posted something. Anyways, he just showed a video, the AI live streamer. It was some Indian dude, and it showed a girl, perfect graphics, perfect everything. And he was getting up and it was showing the girl instead. As he was getting up, it was scanning, it was like a fake thing, and it wasn't really him. But it was an Indian guy behind the camera, but no one really knew, and it's very hard to tell. But it was a... Should just take a poll on what everyone wants to study. I think school should have a life class. I tried to push that and become a teacher once. I was like, we should just teach life class. I'll be the teacher. But the thing is, that doesn't work in society. The way this society works is... I don't want to get all fear-mongery on you, so I'll shut my mouth. Rich white women will pay young boys me anything to listen to them because their husband won't. I think it's just fine. Yeah. Thank you, Cyborg Snow. I mean, there is always a personal finance class, but as a kid, I honestly didn't listen to it because I didn't think anything of school was had a good point. The only time I actually buckled down and listened to a class in school was when I got older into college because I was actually paying to be there. But other than that, like, and all like psychology was cool, but it really depends on the teacher too. Like in high school, I wouldn't say I learned anything. Actually, I hated history, but the philosophy of the history teacher's mind and how he worked as a person, I learned was what I learned from. But other than that, I didn't learn anything school related. But yeah, that in like terms of high school. Yeah, get good credit. Yeah, they should teach art and lunch. You get credits for lunch is funny. Yeah, they had a guy teach us finance. It was like following a book based off a guy like Gordon Ramsay, not Gordon, some type of Chris Ramsay or something. He's like the most illegitimate dude on how to like become financially stable. He tells you to do things by the book. And in today's world, by the book is not the right way to do it. Honestly, your best bet's just to look it up on YouTube or TikTok how to do certain things and look at it from different perspectives. It's literally the best teacher. Sadly, TikTok is or YouTube is the best teacher. But yeah. That's the sad reality. I was doing an art. They said I got an opportunity to teach an art class, right? So I go there. It's for an after school boy. It's for a bunch of rugrats that don't want to be there. I tried to make it fun. It only got fun when we brought out a basketball. I had to show them how it was done, but other than that, very stereotypical. But I was the same way when I was a kid, I guess. I mean, the art teacher loved me because she knew I could do art, but I never did a lick of art in that class that was good. The only time I did good art in school was when I was in math class and was just sitting on the paper. Drew on the back of the paper or something. What's T13? Who's Sebastian Pressure? I'm just I'm just the list. Just for fun. Someone told me to draw something else. I don't remember what it was. But get in line. I'm gonna draw T13. I'm not a kid, that's why I don't know what T13 is. I thought I already drew Claymore. I'll show you guys a little Claymore. Oh no, my paper's falling. Hold on, get a BRB real quick. Oh god, what's the point? My paper's falling. My motherboard. Yeah, get a good look at him, boys. Yes, get a good look at Claymore. Get a good look at him. Because you may never know. Chat wasn't working. Alright. What are you guys saying? Luna? What? What gun? Where is the gun? This is weapon in the back, and this is just a suitcase. Oh yeah, I was doing this. This is peak. You guys aren't ready for this stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm gonna hide it. These are for future concepts and chapters, baby. 23. I apologize. I really do. I want to get everyone my ideas out. I need help. But in order to get help, I need money. And anti-vanished just when I got YouTube money. Anyway. Cakes, you said anti-posted. Was it a frequent post and where? I mean a new post? Because that's not when he disappeared. But I just drew my persona with a baguette lodged in his throat. What the hell? A 3D printed action figure? Oh. Someone told me to draw something else right now, and I don't remember. The heck is a T13? See? Even he didn't know. Alright, Luna. I'm just making a list of people telling me to draw things. Did I put Goku on there? Yeah, someone told me to draw Goku. This is just to tell people who ask me things. I'm gonna be like, get in line. Score Bunny? Oh god, what is Score Bunny? You're just saying things. Draw Mango Manipulator. Hello, G-Man. I do. I figured it was a Pokemon. Yeah. I probably know what T13. Oh, I did just do that. Shut up. You didn't see anything. Don't. You didn't see that error. I forgot. Shut up. I'm gonna pour the rest of my ginger ale in here. 1 second. What are we gonna look at for now? Let's look at Hookshot. Actually, I'll show you Hookshot while I'm pouring my ginger of the ale. He's also right here. Nah, I want to draw him again, but I have no reason to right now. Let me just pour. I have 3. Yeah, I just said I remember you. Does anyone hear me? Am I muted half the time? Can I get a Batman tonight? If I do ever draw a Batman, it's going to be my own version of Batman. Thank you, thank you. Who's a diva? I'll show you my real divas in a moment. You're not ready for my real divas. Where are they? Sawyer. I'm not drawing Batman anytime soon. I just went on a whole rant like an hour ago on why I'm not doing that stuff. But whatever. You want to see the real divas, baby boy? Here's my diva. Here's my diva. Divas. Look at the divas right there. Ready for the drag race. Anyway. There's my diva, guys. What do you need? That's all you need. No! I'm mid at drawing people, but good at drawing pistols. How does that happen? How about you use the same shapes you use for the guns or whatever and apply that to your characters? You know what I mean? He said, let's draw a character out of guns. What's a wild name? Flora? Which one? You want me to show the freaky Flora? You don't get to see that today. You're not allowed to see that one. That's for the real hustlers out there. You won't be seeing that today. You won't be seeing that today. Oh, that's why she has like a top lip thing going on. All right, let's ink her. I still don't have a needed. Oh, Yes! Actually, I will be getting a kneaded eraser this time. I'll get it right after the live. I want to get a better phone stand. Where's my inks? How many characters have I made since December? 1. I've only made 1. I'm not trying to make any more characters because I have too much. I have a lot of characters that need spots. You know what I mean? Doodle, you are my sacrifice. What? I think pink and purple. Listen, honey. Wait, where is she? She's right here. Where is she? If you see me in the club, you be acting. Alright, I should have used a kneaded eraser, but that's okay. We're going crazy here. We don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Well, she's Shadow, so for reference, we're talking about her skin. Her skin's gonna have to be dark. But on the contrary, because people did confuse her for like dark fire, even though she still can get confused for that. But her original design wasn't as good, so. Uh-oh, who said something? I like singing. Why'd you delete that? Who's timing out? Who's hating? Kicks. Do a lighter purple with darker shading. I mean, I'm going to have to for the drawings, because the drawings don't come out good when I do darker colors. That's why I did it with this one. She is just Enra. Shut your mouth. Shut your dirty mouth, you dirty boy. I'm banned, I guess. Draw vortex. Okay, who the hell are these people? Vortex. Who else? We already put that. You got AI to generate the image? Should I do it to him, guys? Should I teach him a lesson? Should I teach him a lesson? Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why? Why, J-Man? No! What? Please what? You're just coming in saying please. Please what? It is too harsh on the eyes. You are correct, but she keeps getting confused for other characters she is not. You know? How much do I have to, read from me, Penny, and my character, Lineless? J-Man, my pocket princess. What? What you guys? Art block? Listen, you'll never have art block if you formulate a story. That's why I'm a broken record. Broken record, part 17, art block story. I never had art block. I haven't had art block in years. You know, I'm so in love with what I do that I don't get art block. Because I enjoy like my characters and such. So, and I have a bunch of them at this point where it's just never art block. What's up, size prize? That's a crazy name. Give her some special feature that none of the others have. Well, technically, her being herself, Shadow, is the special feature. No one else is that. Pretty much. Her power, anyway. So the race, not the main race, but the main race of characters we look through the eyes of are the integrants. And those are the elemental characters you see. Not all of them on here are integrants, but the ones that like look like elemental different things are integrants. The ones that look like a straight, you can tell which ones are integrants and which ones aren't. But, or some of them anyway. I love you. I'm a new viewer. Me too, honestly. Why do they confuse her? I don't know. You tell me. I think it's the part of the joke. I need to get back to class or my professor's gonna spank me. I forgot it's like a different time. He's in Australia, people. So it's probably like morning sunrise over there. Who has the element power of green? Well, his is like acid, so he's like the Castle Crasher guy from Castle Crashers. It's like poisonous toxins. So he's the acid integrant. That's the green guy. But he's based off of the green Castle Crasher and Broly's green blasts from like the OG Broly from DBZ, Dragon Ball Z. But yeah. Fa! Do I have any secret characters? Yeah. I have very secret characters. They're like so fire. Well, Numen's the obvious secret character, but I only show him in live streams, so only people are gonna see it. You want to see him? Like, I feel like, what's the point in art if I'm not gonna show anyone? You know what I mean? Yes, Sawyer, I'm gonna show this drawing I've shown every decade. So here's God in my series. This is God, okay? That's God right there. And this is one of God's heralds. He's a gargoyle, but yeah. But yeah. Those are a couple. Those are a couple. But I don't want to really have too much gods in there. This is my phone background, and it's finna be the first panel of the remaster. This type of stuff. But yeah. That's how you know that those are the vibes we're looking at. She took a screen. She's screen shitting. He's a screen shitter. Cancel him. Delicious. You can do whatever you want, but I won't promise I'll listen. Cause I'm over here. I can't. We all can't yap at the same time. You know what I mean? If you're yapping, then how am I gonna yap? Captain Rex. Okay, let's put that on the list of things we're not drawing. Okay, wait a minute. Captain Rex. You know, like Star Wars, you're saying? Someone also said clone 5,500. I don't freaking know. Someone said. I'm just drawing. I mean, not drawing any of these, but. Do whatever you want, mate. Fives. Oh yeah, fives peak. Didn't something bad happen to fives or something like that during one of the episodes? I swear. I'm not sure if I finished that ever, but that was a long time ago. The Clone Wars saga. Star Wars. What are you guys' interests? Tell me about yourselves. That's what we should be talking about. I don't do any drawing requests because I guess there's no time to do drawing requests. With super farts? What? Guess who's back? I guess you. Singing? Oh yeah, what kind of singing since you got banned for saying that earlier? Kicks. The heck? Yeah. Echo got blown up. And Fives got shot by... Oh, yeah. Tragic, man. You know what they say. Dim your lights an hour before bed and turn that phone off an hour before bed. I jot down my ideas before I go to bed on a sticky note. And then I make a to-do list before I go to bed, and I do some push-ups. That always helps. He just said, man. Yeah, I don't sleep. I take a lot of daily naps. Even if I'm not falling asleep, I'm still getting my rest. Singing! We were talking about singing, and I got lost track. Anyway. Tell me. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Sacrificed himself to YouTube to give you revenue. Took Echo with him when he sacrificed himself to YouTube to give you revenue. Is that the lore that's going on? Who knows of anti? Tell him to come back to me. The kids miss him. Is what the guy from Fortnite. Hey man, I'm going just fine. Listen, I love napping better than anything else. Or does this pose remind me of a certain sorcerer with no cursed energy? Huh? 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 I'd say her personality might be similar. If we're talking about the girl with the glasses. I'm only drinking it right now because my throat feels a little scraggly. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, rest assured, I am doing marvelous. Wasn't her legs thicker? God damn it! Her legs were supposed to be thicker! Look at them! Her thighs are skinny! Whatever, we'll vibe with it for now. Maybe she was starving this week. No! I will redraw this whole thing. I knew something was afoot. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm drawing her right now. I'm not sure if I should draw the wax girl next. Skinnyfying. Yes, I shouldn't have skinnyfied. I made a mistake skinnyfying. Because I have a problem. I'm over thickifying. I make them either too thick, man. So I was like, oh, God. And this is not... Jaeger. I have one win one, but I just don't have any ideas what to do with her character arcs. Yeah, it's the same about my wind guy. I just don't know how I want him to proceed. I think there's a such thing as too much thickness. You know, everyone knows shape is greater than size. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Some people just get lost in the sauce. They don't even know what the sauce even. Eat cartoony tires. Yeah, like, well, yeah, I just make it slightly bigger, depending on the character. As Newton said, the bigger the mass, the bigger the attraction. Oh, he's fitting. He's fitting, guys. Is that why Fat Albert got pulled all of them? Is that why Fat Albert got all the pull? Is that's that why Jabba the Hutt was pulling them all? Is Is that why Jabba the Hutt was going crazy? Cinematic, you sounded like disappointed. You said, ugh, yours are just normal. What's with this guy? Alright. Depends. Well, thick isn't supposed to be fat, but you know, I see a lot of people hype up fatness as its thickness, as if it's like pure thickness. They're like, damn, and I'm like, dude, they're just fat. But whatever. What do I know? I really can't. Kicks doesn't exist right now. Shittingly frustrated that you did not replicate my instructlinch mid-a-meet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if we're gonna go talk about this, like, some people are thick just because they're bigger. You know what I mean? But if they were to get skinny, they lose all the thickness. You know what I mean? Look at Ice Spice when she got skinny for a brief moment. She lost it all. She lost all thickness. That's just because it's unhealthy eating. You heard what she said that one time? I'll have a water to balance it out or something. I don't remember. I don't stay in touch with that. Yeah, we know what thickness is. I wish I was a thick boy. I'm cursed to skinniness. Skinniness has its perks, but it's like it's hard to leave skinniness. I mean, I save money being skinny though. Some of those famous people are looking like skeletons lately. I think that's what's being highlighted. I just keep seeing things on Ariana Grande and the other one, and the girl from Stranger Things, which was always skinny. They were always skinny. What if I posted a drawing of Gojo in the art showcase tab? Then that's what you do, I guess. Go ahead. I mean, I'd prefer you to do your own stuff, but what am I gonna hold a gun to your head? Yeah, it's very unhealthy. I hate the whole body positivity movement. Yes, we're supposed to love our bodies, but do you love your body if you're unhealthy? If you look unhealthy? If you look any type of unhealthy, then you don't love your body. You must hate your body if you're not giving it. If you love your car, you're going to clean it and take care of it. If you don't love your car, you're going to let it do what it does and just say you're grateful for it. And I think our bodies are the same way. Our bodies is the harborer of our souls. So in theory, if we love ourselves or love our body, then we should take care of it. That's just common sense, to be honest. But I think people are too wrapped up in the internet that say those type of things. Because anyone you actually talk to in real life would agree with what I'm saying. And I try to bring up these points in real life to people, and they always seem to agree. Like there was never an issue to begin with. So the only people that I further believe these theories are chronically online people. And that's about it. Or unless my theory's just, my logic's too sound that it can't be argued with. But, like, I'm a skinny bastard. Okay? Do I love my body? I'm not really taking that much care of it. I'm trying a little bit, so I do love it a little bit. But I don't love it that much. What's BMI? Do you know what's Ozempic? Yeah, I look like I've taken it. I'm like a very athletic, lean, skinny build. He knows Flame. What did he say? Even better? Is that what he said, Kicks? He said, even better. His hands were like this. You made a good character, a new character. So I missed most of my class. Why? What did I do? I think you need to lock in. You can always watch the live stream later. There's nothing important here to be said. Honestly, if you would have came here later, I would have told you everything I said in like 3 seconds. Fa. So anyone have some theories or takes we can talk about? I still forgot to talk about singing. I don't even know what the hell I was even saying. You know you could, Whoa, Sawyer! You're gonna get an F! If you keep that up. Clone Wars. I don't remember much about Clone Wars. You're either with me or against. Clone Wars is my first introduction to Star Wars, to be honest, though. That's what got me into Star Wars to begin with. And now I don't know how to shoot in a sound. Tragic. What's very important? Wait. Someone help? Nope, Kicks, you dug your own grave. You must deal with your consequences. Now you gotta see it through to the end. Do not redeem. Yes, that's a great question, Doodler. Nice chat, Penny. The hell? Anyway. Sawyer missed his class. Getting an F. Loser. Couldn't be me. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say the same story. I'm tweaking. Kicks can't handle it. He's got a sugar daddy. I am not surprised, Kicks. This is so up your alley. Imagine having school right now, honestly. Kicks got a sugar daddy, guys. Now I'm chilling in my bro's fraternity house watching some dude draw on live. Yeah, that's really loser of you. But also being a frat house is also equally loser of you. Flames, what should I draw? Why do you always tell me like 3 hours too late? You always ask me that question. I'm not spreading misinformation. He literally is. Am I not tweaking? I have the high ground. That is like the one meme we all can take from Star Wars. That was my whole Fortnite philosophy when I played. Was high ground always wins. We must get to end of every battle royale, pretty much. You're not a part. All right, good. Cause them dudes be like spending their whole parents' life savings just to play high school kids again. That's what fraternity houses are. You're just playing high school kids again. Look, there's no real goal of a frat house, but to be stupid, to be child adults, pretty much. Waste your time. If today and I found out that I was in a frat house once upon a time, I'd be pissed with myself. Your art is really good. I make art videos too, but your art has to be so much better than mine. For now, it could be. You can be way better than me if you wanted to. You just gotta buckle down a little bit and get to it. This is just a casual sketch. But what's a frat house? A frat house is like a college thing. It's like a college club. You ever seen those movies where they're doing stupid stuff? Like the all men or all girls college clubs. And then they have a whole building dedicated to it and they're just having parties and stuff. Looking stupid. That's pretty much what it is. They get no O's. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. It's just a sausage fest. I don't need that in my life. You know, no, dorkiest dudes. What is drawing? What is the best drawing you've done? Should I flex, guys? Is it flexing time? Time to flex. If I have to. You make me flex so much. Hey, where the hell's my drawing? What the fuck? Alright. Well, you've seen this one, yes? This looked better when it wasn't colored. But the digital one's literally right here. Who said that? What? No, don't say that, you freak. Do not say that. I missed that comment. Do not say that. But yes. So, we have the digital one. I have questions. I have answers. I drew this boar one the other day. We're flexing. Hey, guys. This is my favorite one. I could flex more, but I don't want to. Where is it? Whatever, man. The rest is pretty much digital. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the fraternity cuck. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, enough flexing. You guys don't deserve the flex. I shall hold my sauce. The sauce is too potent for your little hands. Thank you. Thank you. Work it. What the hell do you mean? Work it. Erotic. What happened to you, gang? What happened to these people? I don't know. Or he's Sawyer still discovering the terms of the conditions he's made for himself. He's an observer, but he wants to partake. He's putting himself in room full of temptation. When stressed out enough, he just might say, screw it, and just start doing whatever. That's always been so. Do not refer to me as erotic, even though that's your name. He's cracked. What's BRB? It means be right back, honey bun. Guys, for once I'm drinking water. What do you normally drink? I'm scared for your existence now. You're probably 10% uranium at this point. He's cooked, family. We have a cooked man. Hey, a short king. Who's a short king? Who are you calling? Where do you get this from? Who said I was short? I don't remember saying that. Angel dust. Angel dust. Your Sawyer's pent up cognito test. Has been hotel. I don't like Has Been Hotel. I've never seen it, but I want to hate on it. So I will be hating with a rage you've never seen before. I'm going to hate so freaking hard. Oh god, I can't wait to hate. Because Johnny and Kix can't mute me. Oh yeah, the other one's the membership account. It looks like a very easy to... Yeah, it's too easy to hate. It makes me want to not hate it just because I'm hating it too easily. Who's sending hearts to my channel? Trying to love on me. I won't let you love on me. Alright, what am I going to do? Time to draw the, whatever I was drawing, actually. Dun, dun, dun. Me. Overweight and Mexican. What? Skylanders mentioned? No one said anything about Skylanders. Oh yeah, he did. I lied. That's another inspiration. How did you know I drink uranium and plutonium? Hey man, you're just screaming brain rot slowly. Honestly, you're just screaming brain rot. Look, you feral fetuses wouldn't know a thing. A lot of you feral fetuses wouldn't. Goku in it, so nah. Yeah. I eat lead. Yep. You guys are trying so hard right now. It's a shame. Too bad. It's too bad. It really is. Yeah, these feral fetuses are cooked. Am I right or what? What do you mean feral? I'm not feral. What's that Sakuna gif with the one tooth? That's you right now. These feral fetuses wouldn't understand. I barely draw my wind girl. Yeah, man. You gotta do it. You gotta just lock yourself in there. Give them just a scene where they're just interacting with their environment. That'll help. Trust. I'm back to smoke more joints. What are you, Sawyer? Tasty. Hi. Are you a feral fetus too? Did I hit a nerve? You must be one of them. Well, your name's Gumballs, so you might be. She looks chopped. Yeah. I had to trust the process with this one. And she kind of still looks chopped, but that's okay. Thank you, Joseph. I'm not a feral fetus. Oh yeah, you're the Sakunta, whatever, that Thunka, whatever you was saying before. You're definitely a feral fetus. No doubt in my mind. You just confirmed it by bringing that back. I have weird art. Yes, join my weird art, as you can see. Thank you. It's a mess right now. It's a glorious mess. It's like, I hate this hair, is so annoying to deal with, because on windy days it gets terrible. On rainy days it gets terrible. And it was snowing today, and so I was like, I'm not doing it. It's napped up because I had it in a hair tie and a hoodie the whole day with a hat on. But whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing you, remember? You said draw me like one of your French girls, and I said sure. So now we have Madame Mavoie. Who are you? Flames is spreading lies. I don't spread lies. I spread truth. I'm a truther. You know what truthers are? Flames, you look like Mugen from Samurai Champ. Don't gas me up. Don't lie to me. One day, maybe. If I wasn't blind. I'm built like him. But don't gas me up. Don't gas me up. How dare you? How dare you make me start cheesing? My foot is vibrating. I don't know what you do. You flatter me, peasant. You do yell both my favorite light skins. I'm not a light skin. I'm a golden caramel apple honey glaze. Get that correct. I don't like to be called light skin because I'm not one of them pale boys. Oh, my ear's ringing. I'm not one of them pale boys that could be considered white on a good sunny day. I am golden. Do you hear me? Hey, please, draw me. Angel dust, you know. I'm one of your childhood pals. Please, draw me. Just one. Just... It's me, Angel Dust. You remember me? We were jailbirds together. Light skins never want to be light skins. I'm literally not light skinned. I'm literally fair skinned individual man. I do not want to be compared to such. You're putting me in a category I don't like to be placed. Listen, when this glow touches my skin, the summer scented candles warm, and it glistens off my skin. My acne infested tardigrade skin. Yes. What process? I don't like your process kicks. Ooh, pretty. You're pretty. Alright. We're drawing her, my goth baby girl. But I'm not coloring her in today. You and Drake are the same complexion. Don't compare me to that monster. I don't ever... The new Drake album came out, so I'm not going in any of my friends' cars. They be playing it, like, religiously, so I'm not driving in the car with them ever again. Until that album dies down a little bit. I don't gotta deal with this. I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't got time for that. Wow, a heart for me? Valentine's Day. I got a bunch of hearts. Erasers. I planned a Valentine's Day video. I do have a Cupid character whose head is basically a heart. Yeah, how creative. I know, it's not really that creative. But he looks pretty cool. But these erasers pretty suck, and I'm upset I bought them high-key. But that was like a year ago. So I guess I'm getting my money's worth with them just sitting there. You and Sauce Mueller, don't play with me. Wow, golden shit. Alright. Yes, called what? I'm dead. You will be if you keep messing with the old man. Really got a sugar daddy, what the hell? I mean, do you play a... Whatever. Check the Discord. It better be something. If it's wasting my time, I'm banning you. Okay, yes, that. This is some of you guys when you tell me to draw stuff. Oh, God. You could use one to make a figure of that character. Enlighten me. Ugh. Yeah, I do. Don't go if you want to keep your sanity. It's mainly just so I can see you guys' art and stuff like that. But, yeah. And so I can cuss you guys out when I'm feeling upset. Gorlock the Destroyer. Yeah, that fine shit. Yeah, I know about that. that's all shape, not size. That's all shape, baby. I'm gonna draw Thicuna. What? I low-key should start an Insta. I only used Instagram for a portfolio because that seems to appear on... Because I just gave up on the algorithm, Instagram. Get out of here. Hello, Lily. I want to get my Golden Goose series patented. I don't think my stuff is patented. I don't know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I feel like me posting thousands of videos is a poor man's copyright in a way. So, I don't need all that nonsense. But yeah. I'm gonna color this another time and we're gonna start something else. Old people are scary? Yeah, 'cause I know. Come here, little boy. Come here, Kicks. You know, do what I paid you for, bitch. Kicks. Come here. Don't upset Daddy. That's what Kix is dealing with right now. Yes, dear. As he goes over there. Hey, you're the one getting sugar daddied. Sugar babied or whatever. Not me. Sonoe, what are you? Good enough. Close enough. Huh? He's basically... He thought he was playing someone, fooling them, and they were paying him to do whatever, who knows what, probably some freak stuff. But they knew the whole time what Kix was doing, and they know who Kix is, pretty much, or what Kix is doing. Dun, dun, dun. You know it's annoying when you get banned by Sawyer, the Groat. Alright, Scotty, young Jim Carrey. Alright, I'm gonna draw another one of my characters. Should I do another girl? Should I draw her? I feel like I don't have enough thickness in my life. Alright. Alright, let's draw her doing something. I haven't yet got that good pose that I wanted to get with her. I keep messing it up, botching it, they call it. Yes, she is quite the beauty. We just drew her, but we're gonna draw her. Flora! He can make himself sound 15. I'm calling somebody. I'm telling your mother right now. I'm calling, what's one of them YouTubers? You will stop right now, Cakes, 'cause I mean, get that bag, I guess, but you will stop. You will stop right now. Don't do this at home. You will stop right now, Kix. You know what he knows? He knows you're gonna eventually like it. And you're just gonna give in. And then you're gonna play yourself. Okay? He's playing the long game, Kix. You just don't see it. When I said save up to get food, this is not what... I'm getting money! Kix, he's waiting. I do not solicit. I do not... Yes, Gideon. That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you, Doodler. I was going to say JD Vance. I was going to say call JD Vance. No, Gideon. I'm calling Gideon, yes. I am calling Gideon right now. Kix. I'm waiting. Kix. Hey, Frames. Frames is crazy. That's a funny one. Guys, my name's Frames today. FlamesCreate. My name's FlamesCreate. It's a sad world we live in, fellas. This pose is butt when it's up front. I'm spreading the legs out. FlamesCreate. That's funny. That's a funny one. Oh yeah, FlamesCreate. Yeah. What has Kix evolved into? He said, "This is home. This is my home. Don't ruin this for me." Slams the door and kisses the old dude on the cheek wearing a schoolgirl outfit. What the hell? Great idea. Wonderful idea. Kicks, don't say nah. That's literally what you're going through right now. You just don't even know it. If this goes wrong, I'm just going to do a perspective version of it. It starts off, hey, that's what I'm trying to tell him, but he's not listening. He starts eventually, you don't know how easy our brains are manipulable, or whatever the hell you want to mean. You don't know how easy our brains, like, even sometimes I catch my brain being manipulated. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm better than this. But yes, like, us humans aren't as powerful as we think we are. It's really a matter of persistency. And that's why the evil world keeps getting away with it. Anyway. You don't understand. I get that nutty money next week. Then I'm gonna put you next week. And yeah, and then next week he ups the ante. And you're like, I can go another week. What's another week? Tee-hee. And then you're I think you've seen me before. Yes, I have. Wow, thank you for the flower. And the heart. Wow. You guys are really spoiling me today. I would say something wild. I'm like itching to say something wild, but I'm not going to. Aliens say, guy humor is a little intelligently you got to say about that. What the fuck? You're an alternate. You're a visitor. Anyway. Anyway. You're a visitor. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, Kicks. This is... I know you were down bad, Kicks. It's literally the same pattern. You're going to be on Law and Order SVU the new season. Kicks, you're going to be on the new SVU new season. Thanks for the floating heart, love. Wait. This is indeed crazy. Thank you, Cruz. Someone give Cruz a tickling kiss on the cheek. The frick you mean he's a visitor? Flames, can you give me some advice about what? I can give you all the advice you want, mate. Whoa! 100 big ones! Listen, child. Thank you, Hernandez. Mwah! Big kiss to you. I've got more insane. Don't worry. No Kicks. You're going out sad. I'm calling. So I'm telling your mother. Can you get your mother in the stream, please? After I talk my sweet talk to her, I'm going to tell her what's going on. I'm telling your mother. After I woo her over again with my... Do it! Eps. Yeah. Give me advice how I should look forward to waking up at my alarm. Good one. That is actually a great question, Mr. Doodleblader. What are you saying? For anyone who doesn't know, I'm drawing Girly Girl right here. Her name's Flora. She is my series, which you can read for free. Webtoon. So, if you're scared, if you don't want to wake up tomorrow, listen, write a to-do list right before you go to bed. A productive to-do list, right? That's what I do. Put it down on the ground. Put it somewhere where it's going to be in your way. Oh, I should make the hips wider. Where's my wheels? Anyway, she's a thick goyle. We're drawing a thickie. Thickie thoo. But I should probably make her legs longer. Another thumbs up by Mary Oli, yes. Lovely name. Kisses and tickles to you. Thank you. You missed the art flex earlier, so you're gonna have to pre-order the next one. Just like how Kicks is getting pre-ordered right now. Numen's butt? What are you talking about? Kicks is getting pre-ordered. I'm telling the constable. I'm calling my local news department. Kicks. I know we said get that bag, but this is not what we mean. I had 3 girl characters in my series, which is not that much because there are so many characters. Yeah, we need to lock in Cinemac. What's going on here? You got to get into it. You're going to trick yourself to get into it. I don't have school tomorrow, so you don't have to wake up early. Well, the best thing about waking up early is you can go back to sleep. So if you wake up early, get something small done, and then just go back to sleep. Me personally, I tend to unintentionally wake up early on my days off. But, yeah, pretty much. Flamey wamey. Oh, yeah, I sub to you. Thank you, gumballs. Everyone, smack his gumballs. I eat rotten flesh. What? You shall get a new sub. You're welcome. Thank you, Angle. Big tickles to you. I hate school. You and everyone else in the earth, besides the random 0.3%. Oh, it's Goonius, girl. I'll admit, Goonius was funny because I don't know what the hell that was at the time. But no more Goonius voices from you. Goonius. It's FlamesCreates. My kids would love this. Yes, your kids would love Numen's Law. I have nothing to buy, but your kids will love this. Rah. It's a comic book on Webtoon. Anyways, Robin is my son. Robin's a girl now. Just call me Gumball. Guys, I'm gonna leave. I might come back. You're definitely coming back. You be saying I'm back and no one knew you left. I'm a dude? Yeah, I don't believe that. You're fooling nobody, Robin. Kiwi Pet? The Goonius? If one of your characters are toys, I'll buy it. Maybe one day. It's on the hit list, but not the major one. The major one is physical copy, and then a video game after this chapter. But I'm going to draw. I want the video game to be hand-drawn type thing. So I think it'll be faster. It'll be like kind of Castle Crashers-esque. It'll be a simple fighter, but I need a coder. God damn it. Maybe I should have my other character sitting out here. I'll have the buff one. Let's bring buff boy Billy. I mean, his name's not Billy, but... Do I do free requests? Nothing's free in this world. Same to you. I'm gonna buy a toy version of Dr. C32. Wait a minute. It's an Animal Jam. Goonius is a kiwi bird. I do have merch. You want to see the merch? I don't like flexing my merch, but I like flexing it, but I don't like telling people to buy it. I feel like that's lame, but no, that's not it. I do have merch. Psh, the peak is right here, guys. This is the one I wear all the time, the pixel art one. But the real peak is this one right here, baby, which is the physical, the digital. That one I wear every day almost. What's this one? Oh, yes, I do have merch, of course, man. But the latest one, the newest, coolest one is not for sale. And I do have stickers. You did this. I didn't do this. Of all my BRB, well, not all the BRBs, obviously. Michael, from 6th grade, please draw Davy Jones. We'll add that to the list of things I'm not drawing. Okay, Davy Jones. I'm going to put you in his locker, and that'll be good. Anyways, no more flexing. You missed out. Thank you, gumballs. Yep, all my BRBs, well, not all of them, but most of them have been turned into stickers. I usually do giveaways, but people are very finicky about their address, understandably so, I guess. So, I don't do it. And the ones who hasn't claimed theirs yet, you've lost already. Too late, give up. Sad bar image. I get that. I can see that, if I remembered what that looked like. But yeah. Alright. I need to stop laughing after everything I say, even if it's not funny. How do I prove to you that I'm a dude? Don't ever say that question again in your life. Because you're going to find a guy that Kix is talking to, and he'll say, I can tell you a way to prove it. Don't ever ask that. Don't prove to me nothing. Go to whoever's talking to Kix. He'll be like, I have a great way to prove it. Come here. Or you can have the old man from Family Guy. Hey, Chris. I see you got the gotcha. Hey, Chris. I don't even care about pronouns. Pronouns, pro wrestler, pro life. I don't care anymore. My name's FlamesCreate. I'm a dude, trust. Sure you are, pal. I don't care. But you're whatever my perception of reality is now. Hey, Chris. I'm trying to bully him out of doing this. This is the only way I know. He's where's your mother? Remember your mom used to watch his lives, probably to heat check me. We need her back in here. I couldn't woo her over enough, but I'll do it again better this time. Bully me. It makes me stronger. Please. Nah, I'm good on that, G. I'm not doing this because I want to do it. Hey, Chris. Can you show us Clippy? Oh, I found the Clippy. I found him. There he is. This one's a little crazed, though. I want to make our Family Guy characters. Yeah, I'm sure AI can do that. Anyway. You're a cool drawing. How about that? I'm gonna draw you. Love that guy. Gunpoint drawing. Listen. If a guy had me at gunpoint and told me to draw, I'd draw him having me at gunpoint, and then he'd blast me. But I'd have him with, like, his pants down. It'll be from his view, and it just... and give him a ball gag, too, just for fun. Hey, Chris. Hey, Kix. What you doing? My dodo is yellow. Interesting. Thank you, thank you. Hello. I want to make AI flames. That's it. Someone Overthrown already did that. Overthrown made an AI version of me just so he can have someone talk freak to him in my voice or personality. It's quite strange. You know, it's pretty... It would say something I would probably say, too. Does her head need to be bigger? Well, this is the chibi version. So, not really. I only make the heads bigger for the chibi-esque versions, but... I got his IP. Oh, God. What if the whole time he was pretending and he was younger than you the entire time? And you got in trouble? Yeah, Overthrown's done and gone now, I believe. I think I've cooked him unintentionally. He came back to argue, too. I thought there was hope, but he'll be back again, trust. Even though he blocked me on Discord. But I don't care about internet stuff. Once I turn off my phone, I forget everything. Maybe it's the ADHD, maybe it's my brain filtering out unnecessary roughness or anything that doesn't matter. I don't know. But all in all, I got canceled on TikTok a couple times over some stupid stuff I said. I mean, I had a point, but I think her shoulders are too broad. She is a buffer. She is a strong girl, though. She's a tall, strong girl. Yeah, your Kix, you're trying to repeat the process. I'd color if I had a tablet. Yep, you're missing out, Connor. Yeah, Connor, this position, you have to move to where I am, and we supply your house and your care and your health insurance. How How do I join the Discord? I don't think I want you in there. Nah, I don't know. Just make the traps thinner. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to do it. That's the thing. I didn't want to do it. I literally didn't want to do it. Great Scott, I didn't want to do it. But it's done. It looks 10 times better. Thanks for yelling at me. All right. Hey, Chris. Hey, Kix. I'll sell my soul. That's the problem, Connor. You need to log in. Listen, I am not the soul collector. I will free you. I will free you. I will free you from your chains. I will free you from your chains of feeling not worthy. Alright. Goddamn. I always take forever on her eyes. Because sometimes it looks stupid and sometimes it just looks... It's really the angle that determines the eye patterns. But, yep, that's good actually. Did I go back to the wideness I had before? No, with this arm I did, unfortunately. Hey, Santa Mac. Could you give me some tips when drawing anatomy? I'm not a professional, but just break it down to its basic shapes. Watch my videos if you haven't seen them, but break it down to the basic shapes. Like, I'll give you a quick little tour. So, just follow my lead. I'll give you a quick little stickman to body tour in the most basic format. Ignore the water on the paper. Did it get on this paper? No! Okay, it's not on an important part. Who cares, right? He's the baddest kid. Ever say that? Ben 10. Alright, so I'm going to draw a body right now. And you guys better... Alright, this thing needs to go on the ground. Because it's messing up my flow, man. Got water on my paper. Alright, fellas, you ready? Oh, there's more water. God dang gummit. Flames, what would you do if you were slowly trapped in a box that was slowly shrinking? I'd reach out to God and curse him for putting me in a box and then saying I'm sorry and going through all the stages of grief and dying. I'm not one of those edgy people that think I'm going to escape. I'm going to try and escape, and I'm going to give up early. And that's when I just give up right there. As my bones contract and I become a trapezoid, a Rubik's Cube of my body parts. And then the person who talks to Kix weirdly opens up the box. What do we got here? Alright. Can you say Selena, please? Selena, please. Oh, Selena, please. Please, Selena. Please. Selena. Anyway, pink or green? Alright, oh yeah, what was I doing? Okay, so I'm going to draw my body in a basic format so you can understand it. We're going to go with a square one, like we did before. Body, chest, basically, bing bonk. And then we're going to go for like the abdomen, torso, bing bonk. And now people get always tripped up, bink. We're going to just do, actually, let's do the shoulders first. Elbows stop where the, basically the rib cage ends right there. Bing bonk. And then bink, bink. It's not going to be perfectly accurate, but it's pretty damn good if you ask me. Bink, bink, bink. You just got to break it down to basic shapes, but also understand 3D shapes at the same time. 3D shapes and regular shapes is all you need. You just need 3 shapes to master. Triangle, circle, and a square. Boom. 3D versions of that in different angles. Boom. And once you break, you could literally draw anything in this, anything around you if you just break it into simple shapes of triangle, circle, and square. You don't have to use all the shapes. You can just use one shape if you're good enough. What are we talking about, Sabrina? If I was holding a lead pipe. Yeah, man, this ain't a video game. I'm hyperventilating because I'm slightly claustrophobic and I'm pissing myself, and then I'm gonna shit myself after, and that's what's gonna happen. Alright. So, what do we do when we do here? We just turn the torso, literally. This is what I used to do. Just draw squares. This is a cone. This is a cone. This is a diamond. Or you can draw a diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond. And this is just a circle oval. That's literally all I do. Or you can just draw a diamond here, actually. Diamond, too. This can be a diamond as well. Diamond, diamond. This can be a square or oval. See, if you notice, the arms is pretty much just like the legs. But the legs is longer than the arms. That's the only difference. But you can do a circle, circle, diamond, 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 diamond. And then what you do when you're lining it up, this you can make a bigger shoulder if you want like a more buff guy. You just make the shape bigger. But then you just outline it. Now the reason, and then yeah, when you're ready to draw, you just outline it. But I suggest just looking at anatomy and understanding the shapes, obviously. But stick to these simple shapes first. But this is a good way to get you started. But the reason why I usually draw like a rib cage, because it's easier to, like, when it comes time to draw the real body, like this is just a simplified version of the skeletal structured rib cage. Because when it comes time to draw the body and stuff, it's easier just to curve around it, because this is what like a natural body would probably look like. With all the muscles and meat inside and whatever. But it's easier to, once you understand, you could just do the rib cage method. That's what I usually do. But you can do it with just sphere. Some people do it like this. They just have this and they just draw like a circle for it instead. Which I think the professionals do. But I like to find my own way, and then I make it up out of nowhere, and then literally I like to be original in every facet. I'm like ignorant in that circumstance. So sometimes when it comes time to draw something really difficult, I get stuck. But yeah, and then I gotta make a whole entire video on it. But yeah, something like that. Thanks, Chris. But yeah, if I was trapped in a box that's constantly shrinking, this ain't a video game, I'm definitely shitting myself and hyperventilating. And giving up. And taking the pain, turning into a Rubik's Cube, and then getting eaten by whatever. And then I go to the monad and I am free from life, and that's when the real beauty happens. Who's talking? Do I read chat? Oh, I was reading chat for a while, but someone asked for a demonstration. Thank you, DR Doctor. I'm just calling you Doctor. Calling you Doctor. Reasons why I want to join the Discord? Well, go ahead. Doctor. Can you check art showcase? Okay, sure. That's cool. Who's that? What's the game about, Mr. One-Eyed Man? He likes to feel self-important, so he over-explains the only thing he had a mild amount of knowledge in. I'm getting so exposed right now. He's exposing me. Guys, it's true. I'm getting exposed. He exposed me for all my worth. He's mad at me. Hey, Chris. Yes, show a demonstration. I just did. Alright, who was saying something to me? 7th message. Sorry, Khaled. How about you repeat yourself one more time? No, respond one more time. Hello, Leonardo. if I can't learn it myself? Well, some people are good at explaining things. I think I'm good at explaining things to people. That's one of my gifts. My gifts, I think one of my things I've learned how to do is find something that someone can't understand and explain it to simple terms. Because that's what I do with everything. Because I'm lazy, but it's like laziness plus smarts equals new invention. But a presentation. What? I'm gonna doom scroll. Uh-oh. Yep. Like I made this contraption the other day so I can open the door for my bed without getting up. It's funny. Because sometimes my cat wants to leave and I'm not getting up out of the bed, touching the dirty floor sometimes. Sometimes I just want to stay. These shoes look dumb as hell. Anyways. He's going to get off and talk to what's his name? He's talking to his donor. Hey, Kix. What you doing? Kix is so fried, it's unbelievable. Anyway. Kix was so down bad. This is the way he went down. Hey, Kix. Yeah, he is. He's talking to evil. Kix is gonna come back with a rainbow choker and a cigarette. Well, I tried to warn him. Even the Discord's big brother Cinemac tried. Couldn't stop him. So I don't want to sound like I'm annoying, but here are my reasons again. I'm cool. I want to yap about my show and art. Yeah. I thought someone sent him a Discord. Draw your favorite characters with your problems trend. If I drew my favorite characters with my problems, wait a minute. I gotta send the Discord link, unfortunately, since no one else is gonna do it. Tee-hee. Give me a second, please. Take this BRB for an example. Hey, hey. Don't let that dork gumball anywhere near the cord. That sounded hilarious. What the hell? How do I paste? Control V, right? Alright, this is so stupid. Alright, there. Too late. It's already done, Robin. Slayer's so funny, man. Slayer. What do you want to do with yourself, Slayer? You want to become a therapist because it's good money? You said? Are there any positions open for a therapist? Hmm? What if you need therapy? More children. Honestly, that's why there's a separate hidden chat for other matters. Let them yap. Let them squabble. Let them do whatever they want. That's why there's two separate ones. Alright. What's wrong, Robin? Wait a second. Did Kick just went off and go see Herbert the pervert? Probably. What can we do? Like, I gotta, like, call Gideon right now. What is going on? Something's not right about this drawing. Don't you guys feel that something's wrong about this? Who are fed up with their marriage? Then become a gym instructor. If that's the case. Become one of those gym guys that, like... That's their plan. Just get really fit and then just be a fitness guy This sword looks a bit... The sword is short. It is pretty short sword. But something I don't like about it, so I'm gonna... Nah, I'm gonna ignore that drawing, honestly. It just... She looks not right. We can all admit it. Someone should have said something. But I got a better idea. Do you understand? No, I didn't. I need to give her more justice. Nope. No one seems sophisticated and Joel. Yeah, I didn't see the final season, by the way. He was doing something stupid that was gonna jeopardize him. So I was like, yeah, I'm not watching it. But yeah, Joel Goldberg for sure. All right, let's just draw people kissing at this point. All right, what am I actually gonna draw? We're drawing two smoochers right now. Well, that does not look like a good start, but I know what I should do. Guys, I know what I should do. I'm gonna X this out. We're gonna come back to this tomorrow and redo. Remaster. But yeah. Don't worry about my pencil size. It's average.